Welcome back to Scouts TV. Got my boys with me, Tav from the Red Pitch Podcast, and Geordie Dread from Geordie Dread TV.
Big
A
up,
quick
bro.
video today. So, don't know if you've seen it. A lot of podcasts going around, different people's options on Trent's performance on Saturday. You've got Rio Ferdinand on Vibe at 5 saying that he got cooked and doesn't know how to defend properly about bending his knees. He's not defending like he attacks. Now, don't get me wrong, Doku played well on Saturday, got past Trent a couple of times, but the way people are talking is like he got absolutely destroyed and Doku set up multiple chances and City won 5-1. I just want to see you two's opinions on Trent's performance on Saturday defensively.
You want to go Specs or shall I go?
You go. I'm trying to fix this match.
No worries. Personally, I kind of heard a little bit of that, but I just kind of turned it off halfway through because sometimes I find that he talks just to talk sometimes, just to say something controversial at certain times. Not all the time, mind you, but certain times I feel it's just for clicks. But we know that saying he was getting cooked by Doku and Doku this, but we know Doku's an exciting player. He's quick, he's skillful. And there was only, from what I can remember, there was only maybe a few times maybe he got past Trent and created opportunities, which he's done to numerous people this season. So I think sometimes I feel like Trent gets over-analysed certain times, and maybe because of mistakes he's made in the past, like still haunting him or still over his head. Because we know he's made some poor decisions in recent games, like a lot of players have. But like I was saying, I feel that Trent, he still has it hanging over his head, and whenever he does something small, straight away people are like, "Oh, see, yeah, Trent, he's this, he's done that, he got cooked, he got thing." But overall in that game, I think he had a decent game, scored a brilliant goal with the new Predators on. I think his performance was a standards performance. Really, it wasn't over exciting, but I think he'd done the job he was told to do, and he done it. He done it okay.
Yeah.
And you, Specs, what do you think?
Yeah, no, there was a couple of moments. Not like the whole cooked thing, whatever, but there was a couple of moments. Doku does what Doku does. You get what I'm saying? And Trent, I think sometimes the narrative is a bit over the top because it's like a disease stuck with him. Like, oh, you can't defend and you can't this and that, bruv. Overall, bruv, Trent is cold. End of, innit? Like, when it comes to doing a job, he's one of them players. When you get class players, some players you can accept the little things that ain't so great because the other things will override. You get what I'm saying? I think he's done quite well going forward, which is not surprising. He's passing the 1-2s, and he got that beautiful goal. You can't go wrong. And as for Doku, to say he actually cooked him, I don't think Doku really had a great game necessarily. He couldn't really do anything against Liverpool that we've seen. He kind of like, I think like Dap said it on Never a Foul kind of, no, someone else said it, I can't remember, but it was like, mind them of like, like those moments of St. Maximum at times when you get me in that game, but I was a bit irritated with that comparison. But Doku didn't do nothing really straight in that game. He looked frustrated, to be honest, bro. A couple of times he overran it. I think Liverpool did quite well, even though overall I felt City got robbed because if that goal that should not got disallowed goes in, I think the game's done. But credit to Liverpool, man. They get me, like they weren't a great spectacle of games anyway. But Trent, he stood out for me, man.
So you touched on this disallowed goal. So obviously people are saying like to me it is soft. I'm not gonna lie, but it's the fact that goalkeepers have been protected like this for ever since I've watched football. So for people to say, it's soft, it happens all the time. So I don't understand where the narrative come out and said, it's soft because
this one was. But come on, Scans, don't do that, bruv. This one was disgusting.
No, I'm saying it's soft. But what I'm saying is that's a bog standard thing. Keepers are protected like that. Like
not all the time, though, bro. Not all the time. I get it. No, that's a narrative that's been there for years, but it's not. It's not like some referees don't have it, bro. Like,
any goalkeeper, as soon as they get touched,
But he didn't even touch him though. That's the wickedest thing.
No,
They just
but
jumped
that's what I'm
together.
saying. But that's what I'm
Barely.
saying though. But the keepers are they're protected. Everybody knows
Yeah.
that. As soon as they get touched, it's a foul. We all know that.
I hear you.
You get
I
what I
hear
mean?
you.
So
I hear
yeah,
you.
don't get me wrong, it's soft, and I'm happy it's soft, but this is the way it goes, isn't it?
So you got
So,
lucky then,
and
you think? So
of
you got lucky
course,
then? Okay.
I'm not shameless, man. I know we got lucky with that one, but I'm just saying
Shameless.
it's a standard thing, man. Everybody knows when you get anyone in a goalkeeper, it's a foul, man. Everybody knows that in Europe, in the Premier League, it's a foul. So
Yeah. Do you think Alisson had a poor game that day?
Yeah, he was poor. He has them like every so often. Have like a poor game where he's just on one. He just had a whole game, man. But he still made great saves in that game.
Yeah, he's human still. No, he's human. He's human. It's Alisson,
the one
isn't it?
from Foden, he made a great save, and the one from Haaland, two great saves. So he's got more than enough credit in the bank, man. I ain't gonna build his back.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just a quick observation. I'm supposed to hear your thoughts.
Obviously, he's out now for a couple of weeks. Klopp said as well.
But
so.
I'm happy. We got Kelleher. I'm happy with him, man. He's a decent number 2, decent backup. You know what I mean? So, man's won. He's won a cup for Liverpool. He's won the Carabao Cup for Liverpool. So it's all good.
He'll get his chance to do his thing and show his.
That's what I mean. He's got the next 2-3 weeks. They say that Klopp's saying today he should be back. Alisson should be back for the Man United game, which is the 17th of December.
Okay.
So about 2 weeks.
Just in time for Arsenal, eh?
Yep.
Just in time for
Arsenal as well. So another narrative that people are coming up about with is Nunes. So you both know my thoughts on Nunes. I just take the rough and the smooth. But for me, he's the improvement he's made this year compared to last year is night and day. Yes, his finishing can be erratic, but specified to 2 great finishes against Newcastle. You get what I mean? Those are top quality finishes. But
why you got you don't really can't. This is what you're saying, bro. You don't like that, bro. We know, bro.
But for me, his hold-up play is so much improved. His passing's improved. His pressing is improved. Yes, he misses 1 or 2 chances, but you've got people saying, like, making compilations about his missing and stuff. Saeed.
Yeah, go on, Chris. I'm going to say, pull him out there. Go on, change it.
But he's talking about the misses, but his striker, who's cost 70 million, still hasn't scored in the Premier League or had an assist.
Yeah.
But
sorry, everything you're saying, I'm going to screen record that afterwards, and I'm actually going to send him to his phone, bro. No, real talk, bro. This is jokes. Yeah, sorry, to cut you guys.
So
I'm going to send it to you, trust me.
So Cav, what do you think on Nunes?
Nunes, you know me, man. You know, I've always been a fan of Nunes. It's like you said, though, his finishes can get quite erratic. It's like 1 week he comes through and he scores like the goal against Bournemouth. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he does that, and then the next week he'll miss a sitter, and you just think you kind of don't know what Nunes you're gonna get certain days. But like you said, I believe his hold-up plays improved. His movement, he's always had the movement. Yeah. Nunes has, like, I was having this talk with one of my other friends the other day, and I said, Nunes' movement is probably that on par to Haaland. But it's just that Haaland's probably he's just more deadlier in front of goal. He's more kind of polished. But in terms of movement and getting into spaces, Nunes has got it all. And he would score a lot more goals. I don't know. He just needs to find that composure. And he's in his 2nd season now. I always think if he carries on like this season and next season he's doing the same thing, it's like you then got to look at it and say, come on now. You know, time's gone on and you're still erratic, still doing this and that. I believe it will come good. Yeah. I just think he's just got to keep working on it and just be more composed, because he's a deadly striker. On his cold, day,
bro. He's cold.
You know, on his day, he can any team in front of goal. So yeah, I
tell
think
me about him, bro.
So yeah, what are you thinking then?
But you know, Cab knows. I think Cab knows anyway. I've been on to Nunes before people were even talking about Nunes, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? On to him, bro. Like,
from before Liverpool days, yeah.
Yeah, long before that, I was on to him. You get what I'm saying? Like, right, this guy, give me like linked to certain teams and that. So, because I think he's so cold. That whole narrative, which is objective, is real. Like, he does miss. Like, sometimes you're thinking, bro, how did he miss? Like, how and why, bro? You get me? Because he gets a lot of chances, bro. He's good, like I've said, movement, gets into places. So, for me, like, I would have him in my team, and I would just have to accept, like you said at the beginning of the show, rough with a smooth, bro. You know you're gonna get that. It's a bit frustrating if you're a fan to see that. Like, imagine you're at the game or you support Liverpool, and you see them chances where you're just waiting for it to ripple the net. You just know 99% is going in, and somehow, but he's been like literally in front of the goal and literally either over the ball or just wide. And you're thinking, no. But because he can't, bruv, I'll take it off with a smooth with him. I think people just like to look for things in it as well. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's old news now. We know. Huh?
You know what I'm going to ask you next. You always love to ask me these questions.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
There we go. I know exactly what you're going to say. Go on.
Exactly. Go ahead, answer it then, because you know what I'm going to say. Because you asked me the same questions. Let's see.
You're going to say, if I had the choice on this day and it said keep Isaac, or do you want to take Nunes?
Yes.
Nah, I'm not swapping Isaac with no one, you know, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. Not because of, Isaac some 10 times better than whatever Nunes. Not to do with that. It's just, as it stands, bro, I'm keeping Isaac, bro.
I think he's more suited to your system than Nunes would be, personally. Exactly.
You think so?
To your system, yeah.
What about?
He's got a better hold up play than Nunes.
Yeah.
Who? Isaac.
Yeah,
Isaac.
He's got better
than Nunes.
Yeah.
His hold up play, I think his hold up play.
So, bro.
Yeah, I think it's better than Nunes.
He's just Wilson. I can understand.
No, Isaac's hold up play is good, man. When you fire it into his feet, it sticks.
Oh, okay. In that sense, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking. Yeah, like more time. Even like yesterday, you know, there's times when he gets past to his feet. Sometimes you got 3 men around him, but he somehow navigates out of that situation. And then before you know it, we're on the attack.
That's what I'm saying.
He's got good feet. He's got good feet, as you know. His feet's cold, bro. So yeah, Isaac. Yeah, it's a techie one. Yeah. Nah, Nunes, man. I think he's bruv. I think he's cold, man. Seriously, like all this narrative business. And now you're gonna stick to. It'll be like a disease, the same way like Trent, where let's say Nunes goes on a run and he doesn't really miss chances a lot in the next 5 games. But then if he starts missing again, sitters,
they come back.
They won't look at it as like a bad day. They look at it as, you see, it's just a stigma. It's going to be with him forever, basically.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
All right, quick video. Thanks, guys. Like, share, and subscribe.
So
go subscribe to my boy Cav, Red Foot Podcast, and my boy Specs, Geordie Dread TV, and we're out, boys.
Cool.